Okay. Okay, we're back. Dear God, I hope we're back. Restarted my computer, the OBS settings went through, and now the Steam VR looks completely different. So, I don't know, it looks like it updated. Do you think that update, fixed the exact problem I was having with the game? Maybe, hopefully. I freaking hope so. Boy, let me tell you. But, let's get into it. One last time. One last try, one last attempt, really, I guess you could say. Gonna adjust my volume to acceptable levels. That's good. Switch over to OBS so I can make the change. Actually, fuck it, I'll just make the change now. Alright. We're here. Yeah, look at this. They changed Steam VR. What was that? What does that mean? I hope it means that I have a smoother experience that's not marred by, loading and shit. But, we can only dream, right? Okay. God, I really hope the facilitators don't come over again and notice me just sitting here. That would be really embarrassing. That would be so freaking embarrassing, dude. At any rate, I'm not gonna go tempting fate. I'm not gonna go opening it. Alright, everything looks good. Let's just, I'm going to emerge from here. From this part in the wall. Beep boop beep. Beep bop boom. Bop beep bo. Alright. Jackson Mclean, back in the saddle. Whew. It's like, now I want to test. Now I want to see. Will it really... If I open up my Steam VR, will it crash again? But no. I won't do it. Even no matter how funny it would be. Alright, they're not there. They're probably somewhere. The folks... Alright, now what's the bit? Fuck, I pressed it. I pressed it on accident. I just wanted to check. I wanted to check to make sure I was live. Hey, we're live. And it worked. Well, we weren't lagging for as much as we were before. So that's good. Jesus, where'd everybody go? Bingo? Nobody in there. Is that Maclo or is that Lee? That looks like it's Lee. From this far away, it looks like it's Lee in his hat, in his funny helmet. It's not a funny helmet. It's a very badass and cool helmet.
They definitely want that. I'm going to put it blankly. They want their claws here, no matter what. They do not want to ruin what little connection to this world. If they get shut out again, if you all decide to make sure that portal stays no one coming through, then they are out an entire world. So, if we could make it evident that it is necessary that those who have already established a trustworthy line of communication with this town, we might can use it to our benefit to let them know, hey, there are individuals here who need to stay. And through that, we could build something stronger.
I've already
Can
also
I be
given
honest
Everest
with you?
the pointer. You first, go on.
I don't know how much longer I will be in this town. As a situation, I have my applications to my people. I have played with them.
What do you know? Sorry, I had the tiny Johnny Silverhand in my brain was going crazy with that. He was like, "Oh, what do you know? Damn bastard seems to have a heart after all. Something, something.
He didn't react to what I was saying. Led me to some flowers, and by the time I got them out of the ground,
Well, you know, now that we're restabilized, let's go somewhere.
I'm outfit in all white, usually a dress, and the groom wears all black. But people can brief it for these things.
Talking about marriage, huh? Seems rather optimistic, wouldn't you say? Oh, there goes the girls' night. There they go. Right, there's the whole science team thing. Hey, Landry, you catch where Van Owens, Musil, and the rest of the science folks headed off to in a hurry? I got occupied.
Last I saw them, you were helping move a mattress with them.
Right.
You
Alright.
haven't been back to the base.
I've been back to base? Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah. Boy, let me tell you, when nature's calling, you gotta answer. That's just the way it is. Oh, hold on, is that... I think that might be them back over there. Or is that... Yeah, that... Yeah.
I see Martinez.
Yeah, it's hard to tell through all the
Yeah.
foliage.
Laura?
Hmm.
And a couple others I can't make out.
Yeah, probably something important going on over there. Well, hey, thanks for letting me know. Anyways. Is it a cliche? Is it a cliche to say, you know, excuse your sudden absence by saying I had to go to the bathroom? Maybe. Suppose we should check the, you know, the biggest gathering place in the entire area. Ugh. I think things are running smoother. That might just be placebo, but I think things are running smoother. Maybe I got memory leaked. Maybe I got owned. Who knows? You're telling me my memory is leaking everywhere? That's not a memory leak, that's a brain hemorrhage. You're gonna die. Okay, right, back to brass tacks then. If we can't find the folks we were talking to earlier about that whole snow elf treatment thing, it was just, well, head around the village, poll opinions, right? See how folks are doing after the, you know, the whole thing that happened.
That's what he does.
Well, she seemed very lovely, though. You did say that she was very...
Anyways, Rowan,
Lee, you're also part of those things I want to talk. We can talk to me now.
I feel like Zillington's sitting past.
No.
It's actually for Maclo.
I was just going to let him, like, you know, I'm hanging out.
A lot of
Take it easy.
a lot of kitsune about, ain't there?
Carrot going up a mountain and he wants to die. Someone has to go talk him out of it.
Like, we don't know if he wants to die. I think he's just being really stupid.
I am making assumptions today.
Wait, who?
Same thing. My dad. Go assumption.
You're dead?
Girl assumptions. Why are you just
Apparently, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how my family dynamics work. My daughter's a rabbit.
What's the mood for today? Girl
Like
power.
for the evening. Well, you should join in. You should join in.
Okay.
I am not.
Tomorrow you guys can have boys' night. No, or next week specifically.
No offense, but I'd rather talk to a tree.
So true, bestie, so true. Fuck men, am I right? Girls' night, girls' night.
They're having fun. They're having fun. All right, it's closed. It's all closed. Good to know. Good to know.
Girls' night, girls' night, girls' night.
Yeah, a little voice in my head said that we shouldn't climb, not that we couldn't.
What is this girl rescue? What's going on? Who's in trouble?
Carrick went up a fucking mountain. He's high to the point where if he falls, he'll just straight up shatter all his bones in his body or die.
Yeah,
and,
so that's a thing. Yep,
Yeah,
going that
and
way.
I tried to follow him, but unfortunately, you know, my boots only get me so far.
That's why you make things.
I mean, he's the expert,
what?
right? At climbing around, getting around. If he's, I mean, if he can't get
He's
it
an
down
EOD
from
specialist.
Who? Carrick? Cat?
No, well, I don't know what he is, but I literally grew up in the woods. I've climbed mountain faces several times, and I can tell you right now they're going to get themselves killed. However, that is not my problem.
Yeah, it seems pretty valid. I mean, it feels like we got a lot more on our plates right now than just yeah, mountain expedition.
No, an officer who outranks me is currently going with them, so that's her problem.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, no, it's none of my business. Either way, we need to go find Nola, or Nalo, whatever her name is.
All right, that's that.
Well, I've been whipping my head in various directions, and it's not nothing's the matter. Dr. Yan, a moment, if you could.
Yeah?
Just real quick, you know, the, well, any disturbances.
Do you...
The little, you know.
Let's step here.
Yeah, probably for the best. So, any, lasting ramifications to what happened? You get any, death threats, concerning messages, anything? How are things looking?
No. I will tell you more. I will not even appear on the news. And this man doesn't exist. Technically, I killed no one.
Well, I, suppose that's good. Won't have to worry about PR at all.
Yeah, there is some internal stuff happening with major and military because they know obviously that someone was killed, and this is UN personnel. But other than that, and will die down too. Don't worry. they will hash it out real fast.
Okay, that's
And they would just say nothing happened.
That's good. So what? You think? I mean, if
Of course, they will send more people later, but
yeah, if this was something that you're willing to, well, if you consider it an act of self-defense to kill someone before they let the cat out of the bag, does that mean? Do you think the UN themselves have a chance of uncovering this whole thing? Do you think they could get themselves in trouble, so to speak? Could they?
oh yeah, they can, of course.
Is this whole thing?
If they try to start to dig and not listen to what I say, which they wouldn't, they will start digging, then they will dig far enough that they will be killed, their families will be killed, the closed one would be killed, and everything in between.
Well, that's
Simple. It's very simple. They prioritize secrecy over everything. So if you dig far enough.
I see. Well, as someone who's got a wife and kid waiting at home, I know exactly how deep I should stop digging. I guess it's good to know that you know.
And yes, you can dig a little bit. A little. There is levels, I would say. There's some surface levels that basically will not even harm them, like stuff like that you can dig, like something happening, yeah, conspiracy, all this jazz.
Knowledge of their
This doesn't
existence.
happen. But as soon as you
Knowledge of
as
the
soon
existence
as
of
you
something.
start digging into the specifics, like a name, for example, or anything else of that sort.
Right.
Names of the operatives, by the way, which they were asking in front of everyone. That would definitely kill them all.
Who else was in the tent with you and the rest of them?
Ambassador, CIA agent, and 2 from Rena, and I forgot her name. Red hair. Liaison between.
Yeah, the liaison.
Alice and... Yeah.
Oh,
They were there, and also keep in mind that he was in handcuffs only because he wanted to.
Really? You think he could have broken out?
Come on.
I suppose
That's
so.
not even,
Yeah.
Break your finger here, your thumb. And trust me, he wouldn't make a sound while breaking something.
Noted.
Because
Well,
I wouldn't.
glad you got everything cleared up and you not being tried as a war criminal. Because it would seem it would seem
you've too much attention.
Yeah, it would seem you've done us all a good turn.
Well, at least someone understands. Thank you, McLean.
Look, I see enough of politics
Also,
and all
people
that.
always talking. I killed someone, and they could have extracted the information out of him. That just makes me laugh.
Wouldn't have given it up.
I could do literally nothing to them to extract. I would not even speak about them. I could do nothing to them, so they would tell me what I want. They would only tell what will cause more damage and more harm to them. Just by knowing that. That's actually a known trick in this organization. You can... If you know you will be dead 100%, and because he was. As soon as he was caught, as soon as he's transported to our side, he was dead. So he knew he was basically dead. So...
Spill a can of poisoned beans.
Before you die, you can, yes, spill a can of poisoned beans, and everyone who tried them, and their families and close ones, would be dead.
Well, Miss Yana, I'd say you've got your work cut out for you. Best of luck.
Yeah. Thank you, McLean. That's a relief that someone understands. And trust me, I didn't want to killed him. That was the plan until CIA agent escalated the whole situation by arresting him without any evidence. And then it's got to the base, then he starts spilling, and well, I had no choice. I'm sorry.
Hey, look, I get it. I've seen enough of I've seen enough of great big organizations that we know the names and faces of try and pull all kinds of shady shit. I wouldn't be surprised if,
Yeah.
all that.
And imagine what the ones you don't know would pull off, right?
Mm-hmm. Well then.
Thank you, McLean.
Of course. If you need anything.
Because I was started to doubt that maybe I should have let that happen.
Yeah.
Just so lesson would be learned. But that would be too cruel. So I couldn't.
Yeah, it's it's something bigger than us, all this. It's two worlds. First ever interaction, the handshake between them. We gotta make sure, those of us who, those of us with a soul at least, gotta care about protecting the people, protecting the common interests, so to speak.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Well, alright. Enough chatter.
I hope you will not face any decisions like this in the future.
Me too. As soon as I get back, retirement, hopefully. Maybe giving a couple speeches here and there on the importance of relations between our worlds. But after that, I think I want to just see my wife and kid.
Alright. Take care.
Of course. You too. Am I giving off death flags?
It came from
What's everyone...
somewhere over.
What's going on? What's everyone
There was
holding...
an arrow landed over there.
That's not there anymore. That's because where'd he go?
Landed where? Here? From...
It was over there. Logic. Where'd he go?
Think it could have been an accident of some kind?
I don't know. It just landed in front of me.
If it's in here, it's coming from up there, in the mountains.
Let me guess, the arrow?
It's gotta be higher
Down
up,
in
though.
these tight alleyways.
You think it's an accident? You think it's someone trying to shoot somebody?
A second arrow, so I don't know.
Ah.
They get some detention, but the second one is kind of coincidental.
Has Brandyvere gone but came by this way?
He was just here, yeah. You might want to...
There was
Someone shooting arrows.
There was two. What's going on?
I don't know.
That guy. Are they fighting back? Are they trying to find someone? Did the war finally reach here?
Hey.
What's happening?
Hey, Rowan. Stay calm, okay? You down here?
Ow.
An arrow can't get you.
Ow.
Okay? Just think about this. Let the folks, let the town guard, let them do what they're doing. Figure out more soon, right? Hey, welcome to the street. Someone's shooting arrows from somewhere up high. Yeah.
Okay, that's not good.
Yeah, no.
Is Rowan stuck or something?
No, he's, just having a bit of a shock. Not surprising, I'd imagine, given everything that you all have been through. Varys is on it.
Oh, we gotta go to the tavern. Oh, sorry.
Well,
Surrounded by mountains.
yeah. Well, you know, mountains provide, generally provide a pretty good deal of cover. And,
Advantage.
look, if no one could... Any invading force couldn't, you know, navigate a bunch of archers up the mountains. This is probably... If this wasn't like a hunting accident, right? You know, someone trying to shoot at something and their bow going off all haywire and just landing here in the middle of the town, might be one person. Alright? And now that's, you know, that might be scary. That might be, you know, an unknown. But...
With not enough force, it would be squeezer up there.
It's manageable, right? They're probably... They might not be here to conquest or whatever. And the guard is on. The guard is on it. The professionals are doing their job. So just try and stay calm, okay? I'd say if you wanted to go into the tavern, but I think it's closed. A couple arrows landed in the middle of the street, and folks are checking it out, but he's
Right.
just got spooked by it.
X.
You okay,
That's
man?
metal. We're made of metal. We're gonna be safe in the PX. Oh,
Jesus,
this is
I don't know
right.
what he's doing. I'm not entirely sure when that
I need to
fence
check
was
on
in there
Nolo.
right now,
I need to
but
check on Nolo. I need to check on Nolo.
it's actually a good thing I need to check on her with as well.
How dare you just leave the conversation like that?
Of course I have to. Else you're gonna have to continue to start talking about anything. Listen, I already saw people approach bearers with ropes. Don't you think I wasn't the first one who thought that you got those ropes for him?
Ah, shit. I gotta catch up to... I gotta catch up to the people.
I think it's gonna be fine for now. So far the arrows have at least, I think, stopped. I know Vixen nearly got hit, but you should be fine. Overall, just take a deep moment, take a deep breath now. I understand it's
Why are
all
you
a lot.
people have tails?
That's just the way how we do it.
I'm letting them out.
Well, what's the news, Captain?
Right now, no, I don't. Oh, that's the other one I wanted to ask.
For a long time.
Hi.
Is this
Hi.
your error?
But now that there are so many,
Someone
Yeah,
fired
another
us
one.
at me
it's
for
not
going
like we're
mountains.
going to do
Yes.
anything. But
Another
the
one. Fired an arrow with load drip.
Well, it
Okay.
sure has
You don't have your
a
bow.
weird concentration of hitspoon in it.
Who else was shooting
Strange.
arrows?
Maybe time
Someone
to
else
shoot
saw it.
arrows.
Load drip
up on the
or
mountain.
something.
We didn't.
How convenient.
It ended up in the hall.
Somebody just
So
really
I
got
always
it.
thought it
And
was
they
had
just
to
have their
come from
tails
up
out.
high.
So we won't even have to try
I
that.
don't think to make those shots would have been you, but I'm like, I know you wouldn't do that. So,
The only two people I know with bows and arrows are you two, and if you two didn't do it, then that's even more
Wait.
suspicious.
Whoa. You said 2 arrows? Are you sure it was
Arrows
2?
falling out of the sky? Is it raining arrows?
She got an arrow shot at her,
It's
and
kinda
someone
like-
else got an arrow shot at them.
I'm going to set on the forge.
Was this both in town?
yes.
Yeah, I was
Just
just
down the
walking through the
alleyway.
town and it hid in front of me. Yeah.
And the only way
I thought
this
it was
really
you
gets
trying to
in
get
is
your
from higher
attention
up.
from up there. I thought maybe something happened, but you're down here, so I guess you're fine. Do you want this arrow? Maybe you can inspect it, see whose arrow it is, what
Okay.
make it is.
Okay, I'm gonna have a moment of clarity.
Okay. Waiting.
I thought I saw movement with 1 second.
This carrot threw a fucking arrow
I
down
thought
at
I
us.
saw something in the tower.
I doubt he has like kind of a strong of an arm though. I doubt it.
No, not this time. I aimed it over there.
That's suspicious. What's suspicious?
What's
Someone was shooting arrows at folks down in the town, and Varys is going off, said he saw someone in the tower.
What?
Right.
Yep. Yeah, it felt really good in the moment. Yeah, it's really great.
Hey,
So-
the captain of the guard just went off
so
to
who's
investigate
you?
that tower alone. You know, far be it from me to, you know, ask someone else
Well,
to
if
go,
there's an
but
assassin in it, I'd be scared. I'd be scared to fuck with Varys. I feel sorry for them.
hmm.
Now, if there's an assassin in the tower, respectfully, I'm going away from the field of view from that tower. I'm gonna go behind a building or something, you know?
Yeah, what if there's an assassin in the tower shooting at people? What
Wow, he's body blocking me. What a gentleman.
Well, he's
Hey.
Okay.
Respectfully. I mean, what's he gonna do? Come
Respectfully.
back into town and try to do it himself? I mean, hell, I've been wanting to test my accuracy anyways.
Hmm.
Oh, well, you know, good for him. Well, you know, he doesn't have a bow and arrow. Or he does have a bow and arrow. Right.
He does.
Does he?
Possibly.
Does.
There was 2 arrows. I don't know where
There
the
was
fuck
an
the second
arsenal.
one would have come from.
Anyway, would you like to hold on to this for investigation?
Is that yours? Did you shoot that?
One of them was technically supposed to hit the rocks. That one.
I was certifying you. I tied the back row and gave him to Rosita.
I'm guessing. I don't know how the fuck it landed in front. If that was, I don't know. It's supposed to hit the rocks because I was all the way on
convinced
top
him
of the
to tie up
mountain.
Varys and so he could put it in the maid outfit.
Second one, no
That's
idea.
girls.
That one.
That's right. Do you
mm-mm.
want to know why? Because girls' night, the boys serve us. Then boys' night, the girls will see. We'll see about it. But you know, either way, that's
You
that's
might
girls'
want
night.
to tell your boyfriend.
Look. There's gonna be a more respectful way to enter that conversation rather than overhearing me talking to you. So maybe in like 5 minutes.
I mean, he's sorry.
So are we
Overhearing me.
Are we going with the boyfriend girlfriend thing, or would you rather wait for the date first? See if I'm like weird.
I think date first is more respectful. But if we're asking
Date
her,
first?
How'd it go?
we're
Nothing?
asking her in 20 years probably.
In that kind of way.
It's not in the Happy Tower. Going up those bar and going.
Hmm.
Neither would use a bow.
Wait, Vixen. Oh. Oh,
Uh,
now that it's
Varys.
a relationship, now she's all.
I was gonna
Technically her arrows
use
hit
this
me.
place as a gathering to
Oh?
sort of commemorate
How does that make
something
you
that
feel?
Mclean initiated, or at least helped solidify.
No.
So, just so you're aware.
Pinned.
Oh, I bet you like that.
bad?
It's a
Oh, you like that. You like
please wait
strong
for them
women
there, but
picking you
I'm
up
just
or
gonna be
pinning
using that
you.
for that.
Yes?
Alright, I still gotta. Forgot I still gotta
You are digging deep into this right now.
calibrate.
I do enjoy a bit of a
No,
back and forth.
but
That's a man with good taste right there.
Was shots at
Does that make you like luck? Is that what
Lee,
you like?
you look like
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Lee. If I I'm sorry to say, but the first thing that comes to mind is you.
So, false alarm, you think? Hunting accident?
Helping you, you bastard.
I'm sorry.
2 arrows in the middle of town's not much of a hunting accident.
Yeah, that's true.
Shut your crap. Killed, skinned, whole shebang, outside of the metal plates. which is good for-
Basically, same
Well.
person.
Captain, sorry. Musa was trying to get a hold of you. Just had to walk him up here.
Make sure to do the whole honor.
I'm gonna sit down for a minute.
Varys, could I speak with you for a moment, my friend? Somewhere with us.
Yeah.
Best people.
So, you talked to Brendavir or whoever?
Musa, you good or you gonna need me?
I think I'll be alright for now.
Alright. No, Dr. Jamara was talking to him when I was coming up here. I've been spending some time with Musa.
Hmm. That's good. Yeah, you just missed out on total everyone freaking out over 2 arrows launched into the city. Into the city street and somewhere. Folks were thinking
Were they sending a message or just someone having a hunting mishap?
I think it's more so the latter, seeing as how, well, everyone's standing out in the open now and no one's dramatically taking an arrow to the chest.
To be fair, anytime someone has shot something around here, it's invariably hit what they aimed at, so that sounds more like childhood mishap.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I suppose it's more of a sign about how on edge everyone is. You know, if that's enough to get everyone all riled up.
Well. Yeah, well, at this point, I've removed enough crossbow bolts, arrows, and other things successfully. I'm currently at a 100% success rate for saving people.
That's really good. That's impressive.
Yeah, now I'm at a point where I'm pretty sure, well, I know I can make healing potions at this point, but I think I may have just hit on the idea of how to go and make essentially a bulletproof cloak.
What do you think you'll do with that?
Well, if I can make something that's the equivalent of alchemical ballistic fabric, start giving it out to people here to go and put over things, keep themselves safe. As I don't suspect there's going to be a decrease in the number of firearms that show up here.
I mean, I get where you're coming from, but I mean, you know, what if you know, folks from the other side or other sides
If I could have anyone's
get a hold of these?
If I could have people's attention for a moment.
It's the beauty of it.
No,
Only works
Maxwell,
here.
you're the guest. Come up here.
Oh.
On the what?
I know there's some sort of an
A few weeks ago, this young individual approached us with looking for cooperation and aid with the UN and Valis. Since then, has relations have continued to be fostered and more closer and closer. I've been putting some looking into more of what they're asking. And I have come forth to the UN with the cooperation of Alice as well. A joint UN outro, i.e. Valis, initiative. In the sense, you and your people will be able to offer protection and assistance from the UN to help defend your people. And this force? She hands over body armor. And assistance like that in defense of your town. And anyone who wishes to join in this initiative is more than welcome to. This is something that Mackel himself initiated as far as the talks began. And I'm proud to say that we have come to fruition. And hopefully between both Valis and the UN together, help keep the town safe and peaceful for the upcoming future. Thank you, Maclo. Can we get a show of hands for the young boy?
Good job, Maclo.
Means clap.
Don't make me pull any more bullets out of you.
He should be much better now that we should be able to offer protection from that. And actually, those actually work really well against short blades as well. Mm-hmm. You can wear it underneath your armor as well, so it'll work up as a double protection.
I have to have a word with him about that. Make sure he doesn't overheat.
Bulletproof cloaks, huh?
Well, there's a difference between local production and something that you're relying on import.
Ain't that the truth?
Good job, Macro.
Realistically, it's more like ballistic fabric. The idea would be something moving hard enough that it'll immediately harden on impact.
I mean, you're the science guy. I trust you. I trust what you say. It sounds life-saving. Yeah.
Well, if there's one thing I want to do, I want to keep making sure that more people come out better off than they came in.
Of course.
We will offer aid how we will, as best we can to them and anyone who wishes to. The rest is both. Tell us why we work together.
I mean, I think that your way of wanting to learn from her is a really good idea. But then
Well,
use the book later.
I think it's someone that is rather happy for you. Why don't you go see her?
Of course.
Give me a moment. We said something about not rupturing your stitches. Also, be aware of that ballistic armor. It has a noted habit of really keeping your internal temperature very high. And you, young man, have a physiology prone to extreme temperature variations by the nature of your blood. If you wear other armor over that, make sure you're taking in a lot of fluids, otherwise you'll overheat very quickly.
I have to talk to
yes,
you
okay.
about some reports, actually, some papers. Come here.
The biology team was thrilled to get some samples. Apparently, Young Maclo is the first example of a humanoid with cold-blooded tendencies.
What did you suggest?
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, we found it out in the hard way when we were about to consider a transfusion and realized it didn't align to any
He approached me
blood
about
type
he
we've ever
needed
seen
to be
before.
sexual in nature.
I know, that's what I heard.
Blue on nature. Made up. Blue on nature. Made up.
Yeah, but we need to.
Alright.
But
No more music, I think. I think that's the best play to make here.
yeah, but we need to. Yeah, but we need to. Some people like to.
Genius. God, I don't. How we'll be able to. We'll be really well consent. Genius. God, I don't. How we'll be able to. We'll be really well consent. Genius. God, I don't.
I don't.
How we'll be able to. We'll be really well consent. Genius. God, I don't.
This, well,
We'll be able to. We'll be
this sucks.
really well consent. Genius. God, I don't.
He's been having some digestive issues, I think, tonight.
There we
Something
go.
breakfast didn't agree with him.
I get that. I definitely get that.
Exactly. We don't always use that yet.
I think I'm getting too old for this.
That casserole you ate then rolled?
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, we were saying it looks like something didn't agree with you at breakfast. Your digestion's just been a little off today.
Boy, it really has, you know.
Yeah.
Gonna see if I can hold it together for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Well, if I see you doing the classic well, we've all been to the classic emergency walk. I will know where you're headed.
Perfect. Yeah,
True.
thank you.
I mean, it I mean, you literally do have the Mclean. It's impressive when it happens.
Hey, what can I say? That's, you know, it's what they called me back in college. When I still went to college before I dropped out. But I digress. It's
Fair. Major, could I grab a word with you for just a moment?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, just.
So I missed it. What was the little gathering about?
The major gave Maclo a bulletproof vest, some body armor. Made it a symbolic show of the UN's willingness to assist the people of Valis, I suppose. I don't know. Oh, you know.
Don't sound convinced.
How long until it's, you know, until it's, what, the next mission, the folks after us, until they're handing them a handgun or something, saying it'll let them protect themselves better.
I mean, there is a pretty easy line to be drawn between defensive and offensive.
Still, yeah. I know they call it a fallacy, but it's a slippery slope, and more bulletproof vests might mean we see more guns around here. You know, it's not too much of a stretch to imagine what someone gets a hold of these bulletproof vests. All of a sudden, bows and arrows don't cut it. Folks around here need to protect themselves from people with bulletproof vests. Well, how do you do that? High caliber weaponry? I mean, that's what folks immediately go to. It's... They call it an arms race because two folks are participating, right? Two groups.
To be fair, we did get one of them shot.
We
brought the problem to begin with.
We, as, you know, people from Earth, sure, but I see where you're coming from. I would say that the solution to that problem might not have been that the Ultra Resident needed to be more armored than armed, though. I'm not saying
Should have been I shouldn't have let things go down the way they did.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying our friend shouldn't have conscripted Maclo to help engage in her, you know, secret takedown or whatever of this individual. That's where the biggest fuck up lies. Musil, how's it going?
McLean. As good as it can be. If I could steal you for but a moment.
Of course. I believe that you all will do the best job you can here, regardless. Just ramblings of a paranoid old man.
I suppose those seats are nice.
You're coming from a good place.
We were talking about that, and part of it is that Musil and I both believe very firmly, and I'm sorry if I'm putting words in the old rat's mouth.
Not the first time.
Won't be the last. that information needs to be spread freely and should not be obstructed by their development.
All right. Talk to me.
Well, I suppose there are two things I must tell you. Both of which could be construed as bad news, but they must be, and you are deserving of knowing.
Mm-hmm.
In my old age, my body grows weaker and weaker. recently a diagnosis from one of your doctors in the United Nations, as well as my own, from my own knowledge of my body, events, as well as my own medical history. I'm determined that I've about a week to live. A week? Sorry, a week. My mind's already going. A month. Still.
Oh,
It's not a lot of time.
I'm sorry, Musil.
Don't be. With this, I've been getting my affairs in order. I'm ready anyways.
That's good.
However, this does
Beats the alternative.
pose a bit of a question. And pose a bit of a problem. I'm getting close, at least I believe, to the solution. Maybe another week or two, and I think I might have cracked the code. However, it seems to have been proven time and time again that the magic from our world, when it goes over to the other side, seems to lose all its potency and effect. The mayor was not able to cast her magics while she was out in the cities of your world. And it seems that any potion brought to the other side's effects diminish fairly rapidly. I will continue to construct this potion. It will have as long as a shelf life as I can make for it. If you truly are intent on saving your son, then I believe the best course of action would be to bring him to this side and give him the potion. Or if you can somehow race within the hour, the minutes, however long it might take for the potion to diminish before all of its energy is gone, perhaps you could.
All right.
Past that, studying all of the documents and reports you've given me, I do not believe there is much else I could do.
You've already done more than enough. Thank you. I'll try something. I'll make it work. It's the one possibility, and I don't wanna waste it. But I appreciate it, honestly, that you'd spend some of this time you have left on something to help some kid you've never met a world away.
If I had been so selfish, I would not be here in this moment. Perhaps I would be raking in the tallow somewhere nice and tall, enjoying myself in my own humble abode, drinking wines and fruits and everything. But that is not the path I chose, nor the oath I took. I give you enough time, at least I hope, to do something to get him on this side, even if it's just on the other side of the portal.
Right.
As long as he's here, it will work.
Thank you. Really, genuinely, thank you. Yeah. I couldn't leave things lie as they are. I wanna at least get a chance to talk with my boy one last time before I kick the bucket.
I've given many people their life, returned it to them as it was stolen, either by a disease, a plague, or from another person. It It is about my time to give mine.
Right. I appreciate it.
We will be in touch.
How are your joints holding up? Medication still kicking in?
Fairly alright. I think it's about time I head home and rest early.
Alright, let me get your back for her.
Please.
Musil, stay safe. And thank you.
I will do my best. Either the age that kills me or somebody stabbing me.
Didn't even ask him for a picture. Don't want my kid to die mad at me, thinking I care more about my job than him.
Let's see if I can better my position.
Well, Mclean.
How you holding up, kid?
I suppose I'm holding myself together.
That's good. Yeah. Don't really know what to say that hasn't already been said, but you did protect folks, and I think that should be acknowledged and recognized, and, you know, even though we fucked up multiple times on our side, you picked up the slack. So thanks for that. And I hope you won't find reason to have to use that vest anytime soon.
I learned that is the intention. Even with armor, it is supposed to not get covered.
Mm-hmm. It's yeah. You know, I won't mince words here. Seeing that stuff passed out from our world here makes me concerned for the future, for how things will go, but I mean, well, you're gonna be one of the folks seeing that over, right? So just make smart decisions, please. Smarter than the rest of us. You know, the rest of us humans on our side. It's gonna be a lot, but I think you got what it takes.
I think it's more important to be kind than smart. And you have a lot of that here, what you brought.
I hope so. And I hope the next folks who come along have the same. Yes, be fair to them. Give them a fair shake, like you did us. They're probably gonna do stupid things, make dumb mistakes. Might even be a few assholes out of their number, but don't let that damage, you know, what you fight for, right?
Will you come back at some point?
Not for, not as a journalist, no. I've been leaving some things back home undealt with that I shoulda. In fact, I don't think it would be a stretch to say I ran away when I came here. Not from any, you know, law or any, you know, organization, but from myself and my life. And I got some picking up of the pieces to do, and some folks to apologize to. But, I mean, who knows? Maybe in a couple years, once all the paperwork gets in order, I'll maybe make a visit. On press duties, of course. I wouldn't dream of coming over here just as a civilian. But maybe I'll swing by. See how y'all are doing. I know things will probably be better than I left it. But yeah, that's all I can do.
It'll be better because you were here.
Thanks, kid. It's reassuring to hear that. I hope we did right by your people, and I hope that'll continue for however long this lasts. Hopefully forever.
I hope to see you return one day.
You'll hear from me. All right. Maybe. I'll let you know how things are going.
I want to ask you a question that's been bugging me this last week. When I was shot, I dropped the weapon I was handed, and you were one of the first ones there. Did you happen to see whom may have taken it?
I picked it up, ejected the mag, took the bullets out of it, handed it to Miss Sanford as soon as I could. Yep. No trace behind to that thing. No bullet casings, no ammo, nothing. I should have let you know, and I'm sorry. It's probably been eating you for the week, hasn't it?
No, a lot was happening. I'm just glad that nothing came of it.
Mm-hmm.
You say I pick up your slack.
That's probably the one thing I've managed to do this whole time that wasn't writing a story about something for some folks however many thousands of miles away. Thousands of millions? I don't know. Too big. Folks back where we're from. That's, me grabbing that gun and, trying my best to hold your guts in was probably the most impactful direct thing I did.
No. You let our voice reach somewhere where we cannot go. You let them hear us. I heard that there was many things that was happening behind.
What?
Who the fuck is climbing up there?
I see nothing.
The cat that's been
It's
lost.
like
He's been up there all night.
Oh, I think they're referring to the one called Carrick.
Yeah.
Our village idiot.
Oh no, I saw someone
He gets
climb
around,
up
doesn't
there.
he?
Yeah.
They are.
But as I was saying,
Yeah.
I heard that there was some things happening behind,
Yeah, I don't know,
I suppose you say,
clearly.
closed
Yeah,
walls.
Probably.
Yeah.
We don't.
And these were
He's a mystery.
sort of in a way to dance around to prevent them from coming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Yeah. We've,
That was more than we could ever ask for.
Oh, you,
I'm glad I could contribute to that. You folks deserve... Well, yeah, you deserve to have, as much of an unfettered existence as you possibly can, as free from folks like us involvement and all that. And well, the realist in me says you're probably never going to get, something completely free of that ever again, but you're going to have folks around here doing their best to minimize that, to make things right, We're,
Understood.
yeah, two worlds are, I'd say, pretty entangled at the moment. So, make a good showing of it, eh?
Is that why you've been letting me make decisions? I don't know. No one's actively told me.
You have no idea what we're talking about, do you?
I don't know, but I believe in you.
Me too.
I suppose that is close as they can get walking in on the conversation.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I would give you more support if I knew what we were talking about, but I'm not about to pressure you to repeat all yourselves. I'm just trying to keep tabs on things.
Of course.
Because I'm getting a little bit of sensory overwhelmness, because there's fish, there's arrows, there's women, there's everything that is you.
Did you get the catnip?
What? Everything that's me? What do you mean?
As well. You know,
You and Ripley, you're just very, very
Well, that's
powerful.
not new
very...
news.
Nice ink.
Yeah, but like, I never like really like took it all in, you know?
Right. Didn't bask in the
glory.
weirdness of it, I guess.
Ripley?
Yeah. You ever seen a fish with a worm in it? No. You ever like cut one open and it's got little wiggly things inside of it?
I think so, yes.
I asked that
It's that.
before, and you
Except the
I
worm
got the same answer.
messes with me. And it's curious. That's why I wanted to shake your hand so bad.
Is it because you have the hat? This is your hat of power.
That's all it wanted.
Yep.
So if you are to become mayor of this town, must
What?
you wear
But
this hat?
then Dr. Astro said it was the same thing. She didn't want to shake my
Yeah.
hand.
It's governess of the region.
Yeah, mine... Hers... I don't know what hers is about, but mine likes to mimic. So, like...
The trigger's activated.
Yeah, it just... Oh, there it goes. Yep, I could feel that when that happens. Yep. Yeah.
Whoa.
It's a bit of... Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I'm
Is that
thinking
still you in
this... Yep. Yeah, but it just likes to turn on the switch every now and again. I'm pretty sure that this physique is because of Geo. The color of the eyes minus the actual color is probably from Vamp. The color themselves is from the slime Laru. And all the enhanced senses and whatnot are probably from the Wolfkin and such.
That's impressive.
Real. Oh, I think your scales, so that's why I don't feel much. Like, I'm pretty sure you could try to slash me and it wouldn't do anything. I don't know. I haven't tried.
Where's the jawline come from?
Scales right now.
Yeah.
They're gonna start growing on your hand.
Yeah, and there they go. That's you right there.
Is he gonna be okay on your side?
I don't know.
You get the words human rights.
Human rights?
You have human rights, sure.
Ripley's really curious about it.
But
Yeah, Ripley's really curious.
But I mean, I don't think you'll. Of course.
That's a good question. Next question.
Look, without without debating, the ship of Theseus and all that, I'd say you're still subject to all the protections that we might have, but,
Okay.
I don't think he will need the protection. I think it is the other people who need the protection from him.
That's also true, but the real question it's asking is not if I still have my human rights, is if it gets human rights.
Well, that's going to be something we're going to have to work towards. Are you planning on? Well, are you planning on going back?
I mean, I'd like to go back still, but I'm pretty sure Ripley's learning to get independent based on the whole fish debacle a couple weeks ago.
It's gonna get a hide question mark, and that's gonna be activated.
That's the huntress, that's right.
Wait, fish. You talk about the guy fish
Does
that
that-
was in the cave.
Yeah.
That was you?
No, not me. Her.
I was about to say, Irina, it's about to get political, and I know you.
We were told a tentacle demon was in the lake. That was.
I wish I could do that
Yeah.
too, Raina. I really do.
Does
Learn
it?
the
I
lock.
suppose that makes.
Are you and Ripley ever gonna, split and go your separate ways, or are you kind of tangled up right now?
Technically, that's your assistant right there as well.
I don't know.
He has to be
Based on that whole scenario, it seems like she can walk whenever she wants to, but it seems it's beneficial to stick together, so.
Symbiosis, I think Ziomara would say.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
thank you. Well, I'm going on the other side too, but if you need a Pulitzer Prize winner to lobby for the rights of you and your little friend, you know, I have a website.
Well, I mean, not to be like
website.
weird about it, but I mean, human rights apply to them.
When it comes to anything military.
Yeah.
It is. I suppose it is true. We offered that when we heard that you guys were getting sick and possibly transforming. I promised the Major that should anyone not be able to go back to your other world, that we will house them here.
Not able to go back. That's interesting. That's good to know. Well,
yeah. So.
I see that you have been doing things. Not telling me. I feel a little.
I would yeah, this is gonna be a big precedent.
Quite.
When you two head back, you know,
I
when
mean,
people figure out whatever it is about you two, but that means it's gonna set new precedent.
I mean, the weird thing is, right? Well, that's what we're trying to figure out here, right? Because if we both go back, I might be fine, but it's a pain in the ass when Ripley gets disconnected. Seems so.
I survive without you.
That's what I'm wondering. I don't know if they'd survive on the other side is the real issue.
I mean, you know, all things considered, I think that it would, if they had the chance to get the creature without hurting Martinez, researchers would jump at that chance, and he'd probably never see it again.
Yeah.
But they are.
You're very defensive.
But they are a creature from here.
Oh,
so they should
can
be
they?
returned here.
Did they hear that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It takes a second, but there's a delay. But yeah.
Right. Well, look.
Should they not be returned here? They belong here, whatever it is.
You know, that was the thing. I actually,
I don't know where they belong.
I talked about this. I don't know. Does Ripley know anything about themselves? Do they know where they come from? Because I had a theory.
Did you get this from your other world, or did you get it here?
Well, that's the thing. I got it in the technically neither, if that counts, I guess.
It's option 3. I mean, I was thinking about it. The portal.
Option 3.
Traveling between two worlds, super fast, instantly. So I guess we ran into something out there.
Super fast. Instantly. Super fast. I thought.
Hold on. Van Owens did something like this. Okay, so it was like if both our worlds are 2 rooms in a house. There's a hallway between them. There's a window in that hallway. And while Martinez and Dr. Ashiro were walking through, something jumped in through the window.
Yeah. Because when I went over, nothing in my suit. When I started coming back, entry in my suit, and a bit of a slimy bit. So.
Oh. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
And it's not contagious, so we won't have that to worry about.
It can be if it wants to be.
It can be if it wants to be. All right. Well,
I must ask, are we within the same realm? Greater realm, I suppose.
I think we're in the same arm, based on how Doc put it.
so if one planet orbits one sun, one star.
What's a planet?
This, what we're standing on. Might not look it, but it's a giant spherical object floating through the sky.
We're not on a spear. This world is flat.
Oh, God.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Because it's that big, you don't see it. You don't notice it at all. It's a very large sphere. But going on from that.
Oh, Christ.
Hold on. I got a small pocket album for this.
You gotta explaining the universe to natives, Anya.
I mean, that's more Van Owens' shtick. We do have a world book back at the base. I brought that over after I went to New York. All right. You see this? This is a this is a photo I took of my wife. There she is, Lucille. Call her Lucy, of course, but we're on top of a large mountain, you see, and if you just take a slight look, it's probably, but if you look very hard at the horizon right here, and in the middle, there's a slight, tiny curvature. Other than that, you'll just have to take my word at it. But regardless of how these our worlds are shaped, they all float around a star, and then that's what's called a solar system. And solar systems exist in galaxies, which holds about as many stars and solar systems as a beach does sand. And we're in the same one of those. So we're
in the same part of the beach.
Yep.
It's pretty far apart still.
Yeah, we're 2 grains of sand in the beach, kind of close to one another. But relatively.
So we are within the same greater realm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just if you were to try and, you
We
know,
get complicated about it, but
if you were to try to walk anywhere, if you try to walk there without the portal, it would take you several billion years. Yeah.
Probably longer than anyone here has to live, honestly.
Yeah.
Hell, probably longer than this planet has to live.
It is not like a sort of teleport magic. It is fast running.
Not the closest you'll get to it.
These are questions for Van Owens. This is why his idea of having a school. This idea of like a school that Van Owens has. This is why it holds water, because it would, you know, it would go a long way to, you know, kind of bridging the gap between our 2 cultures. Is it like, is it uncomfortable to have your chin jut out like that? Like your jawline shift?
Sorry, I'm...
Yeah, oh.
Gone dark for a second.
Oh, of course. I understand.
Right, I have heard double dates. I think that's why you can't come.
No, it doesn't.
The girls' night.
That's so.
Okay, alright.
Because you're going on your game. Well,
Yeah,
the
no,
rest
it's
of
not
us
done,
who
right?
either are without men or are lesbians or have men but they're not here right now or want to have girls' night, we all
Oh,
have girls'
okay,
night.
alright, we're back online, thank you. Got my eyeballs back.
Oh.
Okay.
You can do that?
I guess we unlocked. Yeah, just take things offline. Yeah, but I got a movie in return if that helps.
A movie.
Because of her condition.
It showed you something?
Yeah.
What? What did it? Can you describe it in any way? Was it cogent?
Well, it was on a table surrounded by what looked like scientists. They had like white robes on and stuff and bright lights, and then it was a person, and then it was dark, and then it was in I guess a ship, and then it went into a hold, and then it went dark, and then days, then months, then years, then more blackness.
Are you saying this? Are you saying Ripley was made by aliens?
I don't know what to say.
Is Ripley saying it's made by aliens?
I think Ripley might be an actual proper alien.
Great.
I don't know.
Cool. That's a good revelation to have. Is it?
Yep.
Are they agreeable at least? I mean, do you enjoy their company?
Ripley's fine. Ripley's good. Like Ripley is. Look, you gotta understand. Imagine being Superman.
Right.
When
I
the
do on
price is
occasion.
Just having
What's
someone
up?
just.
Fuck, Martinez.
Oh, right. It's new to you. Yeah. Hey, what's up?
When you need it,
Yeah. So it's kind of a. It's like having a Superman switch, and it's really hard to not want to, not want to keep it. Like really hard not want to, and I really want to keep it.
Right.
I hate to ask, how has Ripley been the past couple weeks since I'm doing things on the other side?
We're good.
That's good.
Okay, alright. Have
No.
a good. Well, enjoy your business, I guess.
Which one?
Sorry, I'm still.
You're
I've
good.
seen
Take
I've
your
seen
time.
many things. I've seen many things, and that even this thought something else wouldn't surprise me, but I was proven wrong.
So who is the lady?
Fair enough. I mean, some people take it better than others, I guess.
They are, if I remember correctly, they are related to.
But-
They're related to one of the people. They were related to some of the people here within Valis. I think they are.
Yeah, it's hard to say no to it.
I think her name was.
Because I'll be very honest. I feel perfect, if that makes sense.
That does sound like a rather
I don't know what it is. You're stunning
particular
today.
conundrum.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
And the only price to pay is the loss of a control every now and then.
I am just in shock and awe by your beauty today.
So basically, what you're saying to me is you are basically
Maybe I should just focus on you.
You're basic. Why can't I fucking? You're Eddie Brock.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Yeah, the Venom analogy works really well, actually. Yeah, it's an Eddie Brock scenario.
That too.
Except without the revenge plot.
I'm pretty sure they're.
You know, I feel like that guy gave reporters a bad name, to be honest.
He did. 100%.
Did you
He
tell
was an
them
awful
that you no
reporter.
longer have bones?
Oh yeah, I don't have bones.
What?
Should I show them the thing? I can do the thing.
See what you're doing. You're a prankster, but this thing is probably.
Or you can do the thing and not hurt yourself?
I mean, they said it got easier, so. Hard. Okay. All right. Let's not. Okay, maybe not perfect, but it's a thing they can do.
So you need it now. If Ripley leaves, you have no bones, is what you're telling me.
He has no bones.
I don't know. That's the thing, right? Like if it's a symbiosis, it gives as much as it takes. So without they can fix it, but this is like the ideal state to be this, I guess.
Is
like a pile of clay.
Is Ripley some sort of slime?
I mean, if there's no tape in there.
I mean, Ripley turned him into a slime for a moment.
It's more. God, what's that fucking movie? It's super old. It's like. It's a horror movie about like an Arctic base and shit.
The Thing?
The Thing?
Oh, The Thing.
The Thing. It's more like The Thing.
Right.
We watched that on the airplane.
It was good. It was a classic.
Oh, which one? The James Cameron one, or the 2011 one?
I don't know what that means.
John Carpenter's.
Technically that's
The older one. The first one.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
With Kirk Douglas.
It was rather good.
Actually, to be
I
fair,
didn't
they're
understand what the movie was
pretty
until I
good.
saw it. on the airplane.
And they did it all without special effects, mostly practical. It was really, it was remarkable.
The first one's definitely better of the two. I still appreciate the
Still don't understand
the
what that
prequel
means,
one because it's
but
stuff.
that's impressive still.
Yep.
Yeah, but we're getting off point here.
Yeah,
like,
right.
The point being is that it's more like the thing. It's
the thing that's
it can take and mimic, if that makes sense.
Right.
Specifically, if I remember.
Well, here's what I've been thinking. You know, as long as
okay, let's not do the mouth-and-mouth thing. Let's not. That's gonna freak people out more than the thing you're already doing.
Oh, like a xenomorph?
It wanted to do the xenomorph thing.
Wow, you've got a lot of tricks.
Wait, oh shit.
Oh. That's not even the ace in the hole. If I'm being honest.
Right.
Did you show
Here,
Ripley
here.
aliens? Or alien?
It took it out of the noggin. It took it out of the noggin. I'm gonna be real. It took a lot of shit out of it. It's digging through the archive.
Oh, like the Stay
But here,
Puft Marshmallow
come in
Man.
close. Oh.
He's gonna take a bit.
Yeah, come in real close, real quick.
All right, all right.
Because I don't want to show this to everybody. Here, all right. Watch the hands. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Small ball of fire.
Listen,
There you go.
I'm not judging. Honestly, I'm fucking happy.
Even magic?
I was just
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the thing.
Well. Yeah. So as long
really
as
good doppelganger.
as long as this continues, this being UN operations here in Vallis, safe to say there's going to be more folks like you and Dr. Ashiro who might have to go back. I'd say we, you know, as soon as we get back on the other side of the portal, we start lobbying for fair, humane treatment.
I'm gonna need an extended stay.
Task at hand.
Or that.
What task?
That's
I've not been
yeah.
given a task.
That might be the safer option, but I mean.
Bjorn, seeking
Yeah.
Bjorn.
I think it's worried about the.
No, she went off.
I think it's worried about its rights and whatnot with the UN.
I didn't.
Right,
No,
right.
she's back.
Okay, what am I? I'm not.
And you're distracted with this camera. Put it away.
I'm not supposed. Okay.
There.
I'm not supposed to
Resnair?
follow her around the corner, am I?
Every time it gets mentioned, we get defensive.
Why do you have the video? Why do you have the video camera from the base? Why do you have Lord Bart's camera?
Does that coincide with the buff body transformation? Is that
I
kind
found
of
it.
what happened?
Yeah.
May I have
Yeah,
it?
gets
May I have
defensive,
it
gets
back?
Curious, it does its thing.
Okay, alright. Sure.
Thank you, thank
There you
you. You want to? You know that? You want to know how it works? I can show you how it works.
You have
I mean, I've already had 3 different people show me how it works. So.
Oh, perfect.
alright,
I
here.
I think.
This, all right? I'm gonna do it.
So does that mean? I'm a camera Bjorn now?
Yeah. It looks like you've been recording this whole time. What did you do with it? What have you been doing while you had it? I guess.
Well, I
bitch on it.
I mean, okay, it was mostly talking with the other Bjorn that turned up today. There was just like going around and all that. Actually, speaking of, I really should be giving them my attention. So.
Of course. Thank you for the camera.
Yeah.
Thank you for not breaking the camera.
Yep. All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to release cursed energy into the world. I don't know how many souls it's stored in there.
Of course.
Yes. I touched them technically.
It's very useful tool. It's an excellent fisherman, so.
You lost your.
Yeah, that's kind of the state of
Alright
things,
then.
though.
They asked for it.
Noted. Well, as long as Ripley is happy and things are going well, it's wonderful.
Return it tomorrow.
Yep.
It's convenient.
Oh. That's good.
Probably gonna
This would
file
be
for
fun,
extended
yes,
leave, major. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go to the other side, easy.
I mean, it's Lord Bar.
You were thinking.
Yeah, I figured that may be the case.
Okay. Well, doesn't matter. He's got it now.
I'll make sure and keep that in mind so I can file that within the appropriately and make sure that gets properly delegated.
Do you think he stands a chance to get that extended leave, Major?
For all I do with this base, they die without me.
That's true. That's true. I mean, you know, I was just thinking that there's probably a lot of folks on the other side of the portal who, if they heard about something like this, would, you know, clamber to get their hands on something like it. So,
yeah.
Yeah,
I hope you
Which
can
is
keep them safe.
I am
why we
personally
don't say
in the
anything
favor
about
of less of that. Yes, exactly. Specifically,
Do we need to set up some accommodations for you?
she takes the video and basically rewinds all to the point where he was filming you.
I need to check my funds. I have a little bit, but I look at the.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But I mean, you know, total media blackout like that won't go on forever. Eventually, you will have to let folks know the situation. And I hope that when that comes around that they're afforded equal rights and humane treatment.
No.
Mm-hmm.
For all, well, I guess you'd have to get it on paper that all native residents of this world would have to have human rights, I guess.
Yes,
I don't know if
that
that's in
should be the
paper or
case.
not.
Well, I mean, like you just said,
Which
though,
one?
this is something from neither of our worlds at the moment. This is, again, new territory.
Well, as far as it's concerned, it was born here.
All right. Makes it a citizen outro then under our laws. So I suppose, yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't explain that last bit I told you, and I think we'll be fine.
Yes, we'll keep that part down though.
Of course.
Yeah.
I would suggest, though, that, you know, the next group of folks to cross over, you give them extra thick hazmat suits.
Don't worry, it's our part of standard protocol.
Perfect.
You wouldn't believe the amount of safety precautions and procedures that I've had to instate and erect in the whole process of this whole thing.
Yeah, I imagine it's a.
I'm also making sure any individual who comes in here is going to get fucking frisked at this point.
More than we've already been doing?
I'd say that's
Well, I just don't have another.
warranted.
I don't have another situation. I don't have another person come with a unregistered firearm or something that's hidden in the past. If we're gonna do that, I'm gonna make sure that's fucking caught.
Yeah.
How about a metal
Pretty good
detector? I mean, you figure one of those could save you a lot of
I think
headache.
that's a wonderful idea. Actually, yes, I think that'd be a wonderful idea. And I just need to get permission to build up on there, right across the portal. So I have to come through it no matter what.
Yeah, it could be great. Think of all the fun Outer residents could have with a metal detector, figuring out how it works.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make the fucking TSA look like child's play at this point.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
You get the chance to meet with our replacements yet?
A few of them on the other side that were ahead of them, but I haven't had a chance to be fully briefed with them yet. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do.
Well, I'm gonna head back. And go do some more work because I've been behind for a few weeks. So, if you need anything from me, Major, let me know.
Fair enough.
And I have got a camera to get back to. Oh, there's Bjorn hair all over this thing.
What just happened?
Oh, Resnair took the camera from the base, but he didn't break it. He just shot a nice video of himself and his friend with it.
That's nice.
Laru, dear.
Yes.
Can I talk to you?
You're like a little fast. Let them.
Come on.
It's not like how it went with you guys at Varus. You know, take a step slower.
Well, no, there's like ones where it's like, are you
Ah.
what's your sign? Also, she wants me to tell her. What's the close sign?
I'm experiencing
Find it
some
later.
influx of negative emotions or some sort of I'll be going now. Goodbye. Pleasure. It's been a yep. Thank you. Excuse me. Goodbye. I need to go.
What's wrong?
I'm having something's wrong with me. I need to go. Goodbye.
What go?
Hope you
What
fix
the
it
fuck just
soon.
happened? The mother said he got the hats for you. What? He got the hats for you.
What does that mean?
He got the hots for you. He
did hats for me.
He digs you. He likes you.
Hats. I thought she said hats.
No. The
I
hots.
thought he said an influx of negative emotions. That's very different.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah, but
he said it was an influx of negative emotions.
Don't look at me. I just got here.
His face when you comes around.
Hey, what have I done? I did this.
I know, but he don't want to hold hands to you, and he don't want to show all the
Yeah.
drawings. But he always gets red in the face when he talks with you or about you.
Wait, what drawing?
And he does that a lot.
Maybe I did it. Maybe he saw a camera
drawings.
and he immediately freaked out.
Of who?
Of what?
Of you. Of you.
I still don't know how it works.
He chose me.
Me neither. I know about it as much to know how to use it and fix
a
it.
lot of people here, but he has a lot of drawings of you. A lot.
Huh?
Suddenly, I don't feel safe anymore. Is this a stalker?
I think he's just. I mean, did you see the? I think he's just shy.
I don't know why he's so shy. He was the one who came up to me first with the pickup line.
Who knows?
I didn't take him for a shy person.
Oh, you're very shy, confused, and also kind of insecure. I'm an insecure ninja.
An insecure ninja. How do you know so much? Why hasn't he told me?
Perhaps he's shy.
Yeah, because I mean he's shy.
Well, yeah, that is what shy and insecure kind of means. But just
Well, yes.
Tends to be if there's someone you like, you tell everyone about it except the person you like.
Well, so I'm clearly out of the loop then.
Well, yeah.
I don't know what the loop you're talking about. I don't see no loop.
Well, you're in the loop. He's in the loop. Now he's in the loop.
Hey, I just got here. This is the first I'm hearing about it. It's just my investigative instincts.
So what? He just talks to you the entire time, and he just doesn't want to talk to me instead.
He talk about how very confused he is all the time, and how he always feels these all kind of weird feelings when he think about you and when he sees you and how pretty you are. It's kind of weird sometimes. I told him that maybe you should try to talk to her, or maybe hold her hand, because Burrito Mother said when you're comfortable or like someone, you hold hands with them. But he said he did not want to hold hands with you because it made him feel weird.
Yeah, that's hook, line, and sinker, I'd say.
That's a confession.
That's
yep.
Yep.
I don't know what to do with this information.
Well, how do you feel about him?
Yeah.
I don't know. He hasn't spoken more than like 10 sentences.
Are you into brooding bad boys with scarves over their mouths all the time?
Is he sick? Not really.
I think he said it was for personal reasons.
He's insecure.
He said it's because he said he has something wrong in his head that he cannot.
He's coming back.
Oh, there he is.
I'm no longer dying. I figured it out.
Oh, you figured it out?
Low
Yeah,
iron.
it was disease.
That could be it.
Sure, it was low iron. That's how it works. Yep. Thank you for pointing that out. That's good. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think I need to go. I don't. I think I'm dying.
What?
Honestly, I think I have a disease. Excuse me? Whoa! Who the fuck told?
Drawings? No,
I did not draw.
I want to see them. I want to see them.
Did you tell? I don't know about it. I haven't seen any of them.
There is no drawings of any kind.
I saw you drawing in your notebook. I just want to see the drawings that you do.
Kid, you might want to get a bigger scarf. I can still see your face is bright as a tomato.
If you don't want me to see it, then
It's not tomato. No, I do.
Just show her the journal,
Take out his
kid.
notebook. Yeah, fuck off. Come on. Clean it down. It's So just to give an out-of-character description of what's inside, originally it's filled with a bunch of animals, but instead of pictures, it's drawn. And it's not like, out of 1 through 10 of how well they're produced, they're a 9.5, and every one is drawn anatomically correct. And as you go through, it's just various notes on various animals, very nice depictions of like the local fauna, trees, and everything like that. But then there's a couple of like he just takes note of it's just like it's taking note of the people. And there's drawings of a couple of other people, such as this fine gentleman right here. There's a picture of Don. There's a couple. There's even a like 2 of the reporter, my friend here. However,
hey, you got my mustache right.
There's an entire page with these xenomaris. But it's drawn a little bit better than all of the other ones. It looks like there's extra details placed into it, and it's just it seems like a lot of passion was placed into drawing this, and it's like taking all the features that you know. It's just accurate drawing. There's a couple of notes on the side.
Only
it's
my
just like,
hand was alive to see this. God damn it. I'm sorry. I'm just.
I think yeah, no.
Are you coming to girls' night?
There's girls' night?
Yeah,
There's
it's
girls'
tonight.
night?
These girls' night. I
Yeah,
thought that was when you.
Didn't I just tell you about this?
No, you told.
Earlier?
I thought a whole bunch of you were just getting together and getting high.
Kind of, yeah.
I don't know.
But there's more to it than that.
Is that what
I
girls'
hope that's
night?
part of it.
Yeah, that's tonight.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah, we meet up at the tavern.
When you like someone.
Oh, okay.
I'll go.
Meet up at the tavern when it gets nighttime.
Okay.
That's wonderful.
When it gets nighttime.
Oh, and any female identifying individuals. Very important. Very important.
I don't identify as a female, and yet I'm invited.
The next few pages just
Proud of the
include.
girls.
The next few pages just include random people such as Varus, Vixen, another drawing of Xenomaris, a picture of the otter, as well as Fenrir. It's just drawings of everybody, but there seems to be a recurring, like, oh wow, Xenomaris popped up again.
Oh, there you are again.
He just shrugs. Can I help you?
That's
You
me.
feel tugging upon your pants.
What's happening? Can I help you?
There's another one.
These are really good, by the way. I gotta say, you got good technique.
These are very.
They're
That one's drawn from
anatomically
above.
correct.
That's impressive. That takes a while to learn.
Yeah.
You go to art school?
I hate to bother you.
No, it's
What
just
if I got
I
some
needed to
supplies out of the
accurately
tavern?
depict what I needed
Going
to
figure us out since
How can you
convey,
not go to
and
art school? These are
I need to
amazing.
get some food and
because
wine.
they are what needed to be. They are anatomically correct. They are good for notes. I needed to scribble them down.
Oh, that's you penning rock.
These are scribbles?
Shush.
The scribbles.
These are scribbles.
Leave
These
me
are
alone.
amazing.
They're just
No.
for notes.
No, I can't believe I did that.
No, they're not. These are portraits. These could go into textbooks.
Do I know you?
I'm sure. But I would love my my textbook back, my notebook back, so I can wallow away. That'd be nice.
Hold on, can you go back to the one on my face where I'm doing the pose?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
I think I can go without the notebook. I think I can leave. I think I can go somewhere else. This is a wonderful.
Hey, where are you going?
Yep.
Hey, come back.
I winked at him. I think he...
Ooh.
Who's that with Resident?
Hey, don't
All I did. all
don't
I
mess with the
did
kid
was-
too hard.
All I did was, why do you want to wallow?
Are you serious?
Jesus. Alright. Here you want to see them?
I have not.
They're really super good. There's a few
Yeah.
of you too.
You know-
no, he showed me. That's why I was confused why he didn't show you.
You know, there's a fair point to be made that we, you know, could benefit from having an artist of some kind to document the place and its people. Here you go.
On this, as well as Lodric behind the bar.
Uh-huh. I got... What do I got? I don't have anything.
Why aren't they wearing shirts?
I don't know.
You know, you got this.
Told him something and he took advantage.
What do I have?
You have approximately 2 weeks left to make your move.
My move?
Your move.
Tell not to stress about it. I'm trying not to.
Probably not.
You wouldn't
Could
real
be.
mother have
We-
been talking a lot about this stuff. What does making a move?
We could have a chance of actually staying for an extended period if
I haven't
things
heard about any moves.
get if things certain things are on the UN side get approved. We may have a secondary scientific expedition going on.
No shit. Really?
I'm excited. Yeah, yeah, a permanent residency. Probably.
I heard about that. Van Owens, right? The school?
Mm-hmm. Not just that one. Not just those. One, some for the to establish a proper medicinal medical center. Yeah.
That's good. It'll.
Oh, does Rosita get flustered?
If you're a girl and you are attending
See,
girls'
this is what
night,
happened.
please go to the tavern.
I think she needs a
So, it seems to be a recurring theme. And I didn't think I would be partaking, but is there any chance that you would want to go out into the wilds and document anything that we don't think that we've documented before? Like as a
Yes.
date? Oh, really?
There's a rock badger out there that I've been trying to find out for, and
going to
I have
girls'
not
night?
seen hide nor hair of it. Yes, I'm going to girls' night. I just.
It's in the tavern.
Yes, I will. I know. I'll be there in a second. Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Are you recording girls' night?
No, the Resner just took this out of the base and is I'm
Okay, I was about
returning
to
it.
say that's kind of creepy and weird. You should probably ask permission before doing something like that.
Why do you make all these assumptions about me, Miss Omari? I've been nothing but an upstanding,
so
integral journalist.
Yeah, you got a politics because of it.
You still
Of
have
course,
a girl
of
say
course.
I have never done this in my
Have
life.
fun,
Clap,
though.
clap, clap, by the way.
Thank you,
Clap,
thank
clap,
you,
clap.
thank you.
It's we can.
You're too
yeah.
kind. You're too kind.
It's
You
a
can
very
go.
specific Martinez thing.
I'll be there. Don't worry.
Understood.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Girls' night. Girls'
I
night.
wasn't gonna ask that question.
Oh, okay. Because I thought you were going to be like the fourth person to ask me if I was going to go to girls' night. Yes, I will go to girls' night.
Fair enough.
Apparently, he has a lot of pictures of me in his sketchbook.
I'm dreadfully curious about this.
They're all very good.
Girls' night excitement.
Feeling a
I
little shy
see.
about it? I feel like you both have lovely time.
In case you guys wanted to know, I can't get up. My arm died. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to go to arms night. To girls'
Fair
night.
enough, fair enough.
So, I literally
Oh, yes.
the control for me to get up is literally on the controller that died. So I'm stuck on the floor.
That's tragic.
So,
I'm sure the first drink will be in your
maybe I
honor.
can-
Absolutely.
Maybe I can go loco this. Oh, wait. I can one hand. Maybe I can one hand move. Okay. Okay.
I mean, to be fair,
I just.
this,
Okay. This is
without the
janky
jacket
as
is
fuck,
the
but
best
yeah, sure. Let's go for it.
I'm not really one to like.
Okay. One arm down. Don't mind me. Just wondering why the heck.
Just come see.
You got this.
Okay.
All right, have fun.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a second. Just gotta try and figure out.
Maybe we should have a.
Let's have a date in the bathhouse.
I'm pretty sure it's still inside the chest.
Ooh, alright.
No, you don't. You don't
Sit,
hang it
relax,
out.
and she can
Clearly.
watch the bones.
Everything okay?
What? Heidi?
What was it, Heidi? Heidi?
Heidi?
Oh, yes?
Oh, sorry.
I just want to know.
Would you be able to go into the bathhouse?
I just want to know.
I can certainly RP pretend that I am equipped for that.
We definitely got stuff for you then.
We got a camera to get back home. I think it's about time we call it.
You should definitely bring the camera to there.
I'm not bringing the camera to the girls. I'm taking this back to base. This is a sensitive piece of equipment.
You should.
Why does everyone jump to conclusions?
Because it's fun.
Yeah. Har har.
How could you, Mclean?
What?
You confiscated the camera.
Hey, I let Resnair, he recorded something on it, but he gave it back when I asked, so.
Yeah.
It's good. That means it's not ending the night at the bottom of a lake bed.
You'll see Dr. Yan speaking to the camera, saying that this thing will not suck your soul. See?
Yeah.
Me there. Oh God. Have you seen Laro?
I have not. I'd say a safe bet though is that they're probably heading to girls' night.
Oh, and Anastasia, you want Rue? She was just over there, but she sort of dissolved into the floor, so she'll be back in a bit, I think. She always takes a little time to reconstitute herself.
Oh, okay. Your new friend? Darwin.
We're gonna have dudes night. We're gonna have dudes night at some point. Evening? Oh, pardon me. Excuse me.
Evening.
You know... Get one last view of the stars for the ride home. Probably gonna feel pretty homesick. Well, vacation homesick? I don't know how that works. Probably gonna feel like... we're probably gonna feel like shit after we leave here, so why not, why not get some memories of the place while we have them. While we can make them. That's the thing about being a journalist. You're often too concerned with making stories and writing and taking pictures that you tend to well, just like when you're on vacation, you spend too much time taking photos to get a good look at anything. You spend too much time reporting on sorrow and heartbreak and whatever else that you eventually it's over and you feel like you haven't gotten to know folks as well as you want to get to know them. Fuck. Shit. But then there's still the issue of my son, who will need to either be on this side of the portal or either be on this side of the portal or right immediately on their other side to receive that potion treatment. I can do that. Of course I can do that. How hard could it possibly be? I just... That's a good shot. Stars are probably gonna be, you know, contrasted out to hell, but hey. It's a start, right? First ever recorded nature walk in Valis. God, I just had a thought of like another cool character that you could play here. You could play like an artist character who's like they've got art block and they want to experience the new world, but they're also like maybe they're like a street artist or something. You bring like cans of spray paint. That could be cool. That could be really cool. They could dress all colorful and shit. Surprise the locals. Maybe that's, you know, I've been wondering this. I was turning it over in my head, like, if we manage to, you know, revive, to save McLean's son. His name is Robbie, by the way. That's, I haven't really thought about much else about his character. Maybe he could be an artist or something like that. Something new if there is a second warp character, if there's a second season, if we do in fact receive 6 whole seasons and even a feature-length film. And here we are. A UN military base. Probably should shut this thing off to avoid leaking any classified layout documents or whatnot. Alright, just set this baby down carefully here. Avoid the big red button. Perfect. Hell of a night. I tell you, hell of a night. I choose to stay. The trials and tribulations faced by members of the Valis expeditionary team who found something worth keeping, who found something worth keeping on the other side. It's probably good enough. Whatcha? Alright. I feel like that's a good stopping point. What time is it? 10:30? Yeah. I think I'm gonna head out. I'm just kind of tired, all things considered. So, thank you for